Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back, and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Андерсон Сильва. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Андерсон Сильва into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Андерсон is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting the witness greatness. You feel it when Андерсон Сильva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Андерсон Сильва. And he has that approach, he has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Андерсон Сильva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Андерсон Сильva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45. There's no way.
I'm not going to 45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Андерсон, the Spider Silva!
All right, come into the divisional locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
All right, so here we go. Андерсон Сильва versus Robert Whittaker, and another opportunity for Robert Whittaker to continue to stamp his all-time middleweight legacy.
Robert Whittaker has a fantastic legacy. What better way to try and secure that legacy but by beating maybe the greatest middleweight of all time in Андерсон Сильva. This is a big moment for Robert Whittaker in terms of legacy.
Silva circling towards the left now. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Just misses with a left hook there. Punch is blocked. Ooh! Oh, nice Nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, big left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Again, they clinch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big kick.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Single collar tie now. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice hook.
Big kick lands.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Less than a minute now to go in round one.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Shot to the body here, blocked by Silva.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Well, we'll see how it goes here in round two. Andерсон Сильва and Robert Whittaker. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, beautiful land there by Andерсон Сильва. Age is just a number, remarkably. Former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. So 28 total strikes have landed for Andерсон the Spider Silva. And in terms of the connection rate, the accuracy of the strikes, 35% against Robert Whittaker. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Just missed with the left there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Back and forth we go here. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick land. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Andерson Silva situation.
Silva gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, huge block. And there,
Right, that left hand. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Not there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Punch over the top.
10 seconds to go in the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And he continues to work the body here. Lands the right hand.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
So 64 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva, and landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Robert Whittaker. Oh, Superman punch!
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Whittaker gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for him there. And I know DC's inner monologue is, man, can I just be the longer fighter in one UFC matchup? I get it, man. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. And they separate. Whittaker gets caught with that punch.
Oh!
Just misses with the punch by Silva. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Dig and kick.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ten seconds now to go in the round. What a round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice kick.
Kick to the body by Silva. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic... Oh, my goodness.
Circling to his right. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. 3 minutes to go. Well-placed kick there by Silva. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Whittaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Silva gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, good kicks.
Punch.
Oh.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. They got him.
And they separate. Ooh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
Great punch. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Heart rate's going down. Breathe. Doing good, man. Doing good. Now listen to me. Let's give him some air. Let's give him some air. You're letting him control the center too much.
All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing this.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Beautiful punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
He didn't like that left hand.
No! Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Oh!
Holy smokes! Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano's going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert Whittaker.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.